guys, this is the ThinkComputers.org installation guide for Thermaltake's Water 2.0 series. We're not doing the backplate or the radiator installation because they are fairly straightforward. We're just going to cover the water block because this is the one that has all the little pieces and tons of different parts depending on the sockets you're using. So, for Intel, which is what we're using because it's going on a Z77 board, you need the circular mounting bracket. AMD, you need the sort of slightly elongated mounting bracket. For most motherboards, you will want to be using this thinner screw right here, but if you're using 2011, you are going to want to use these screws. These ones are slightly shorter and slightly thicker. The first thing you need to do is get your mounting bracket itself, along with 4 sets of the plastic grommets. Now, depending on which socket you use, depends on how you orient these plastic grommets. So, for 1155, which is what we're using, you check the front of it right here, that says 1155 and 1156. If you're not using those two, then use the other way. The socket you are using, the text for that socket needs to be pointing out, so it's visible on the outside of the mounting bracket. Once in place underneath the ring, use your plastic locking clip for the grommet and just clip it in. Just done. Like so. Apparently, I'm making it look harder than it actually is. Oh, that would be because I've got it the wrong way up. There we go. See, it's very easy to accidentally do it the wrong way, but when you do it the wrong way, it's fairly obvious what's wrong. Once your 2 plastic clips are in place, just plop the screw through the hole, and the retention clip will hold it in place. It's very hard to pull it out, but you can do it if you need to. Okay, so get all your plastic clips in place. So we'll do that very quickly. Put that in the wrong way. Again, I put it the wrong way around. You can do this in either order, by the way. You can put the top part in first if you want to do that. Okay, the next part is attaching that bracket to the water block itself. So you have your water block here and you've got your plastic clips. Take the plastic clip off. Slide the actual bracket over the block. Be careful not to touch the thermal paste because any finger grease or just general moisture from your skin can ruin the thermal properties of the thermal paste, or might smudge it a little bit and get some air bubbles in there, and that's something else you don't want. I've done this a few times now, so it's fairly easy to line up, but if you don't get it right, it can be a bit fiddly. As you are seeing right here. These 4 little clips on the plastic retention ring that just simply hook over the mounting bracket. That's it, you're done. Now the next thing you want to do once your backplate is installed, which you should have done before doing this, you simply line up the 4 screws with the screws on the mounting on the backplate. Put them on top and screw it down.